Welcome to the Maryland Mortgage Rate Weekly Mortgage Market Update for the week of September 29th, 2014. Hello, I'm John Thomas with Primary Residential Mortgage, here to give you an update. Well, last week was a good week for Maryland mortgage rates. They were able to move lower. If you take a look at the bond chart on the screen, you can see the black arrow up. Short-term trend for mortgage bonds is to go up, which is for rates to go down. Green candles up all week, but Friday we did stall at a line of resistance. We sold off, but we were able to recover. So this is a key turning point here for mortgage bonds. We're going to recommend cautiously floating your Maryland mortgage rate to start the week to see if bonds can break above this level and rally higher and move rates lower. But if they're turned lower on Monday and the short-term trend switches to sell-off, we will quickly switch to a locking stance. We'll let you know on that, so stay tuned. Now last week some good reports came out. The big one was the GDP, gross domestic product. The final reading for the second quarter 2014 came at a positive 4.6% growth in the GDP. That's a huge rebound from the first quarter 2014, which was a negative 2.1%. So the U.S. economy shrank in 2014, the beginning quarter. We're back on track with a good positive reading for the final reading of quarter 2 for 2014. So that shows the economy is picking up steam. That's a great report. And then we had weekly initial jobless claims on Thursday. Now it did come in higher, 12,000 claims from the previous week, up from 281 to 293,000 initial claims, but that was below expectations, 300,000 claims. 2 weeks in a row below 300,000 bodes well for jobs. We're looking for a good September jobs report when that comes out based on these weak initial claims. Now that in the short term could be bad for mortgage rates, so stay tuned for that. We'll let you know how to play that as we get closer. And then in housing, we had a great report last week. New home sales for August 2014, that's new construction. That surged higher 18% from July, and that was up to, 504,000 sales for August. So that was a great number. It's the highest level since 2008, and this was the first gain in new home sales since May 2014. Now we had another housing report come out last week. That was existing home sales for August 2014. That did drop 2%. Down to 5.05 million units from 5.14 million units in July. So we did see a slight dip there in existing home sales. Overall, still a good report. Not a big deal, but we'll just have to watch for September to make sure this isn't starting a short-term trend of existing home sales dropping as we go into the fall. So I'm not real worried about that report. It still is a good report, still over 5 million units sold. So we'll see how that pans out in September. Now in the local news, the next free first-time homebuyer seminar is Wednesday, October 8th in Laurel, Maryland from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. and that's at the North Laurel Community Center. And then the next one after that is Saturday. That is October 11th in Frederick, Maryland from 10 a.m. to noon at the Hampton Inn. And then the next one in Towson is Saturday, October 18th from 10 a.m. to noon at the Sheraton Baltimore North Hotel right there in Towson, Maryland. Now you can register for either one of those events. Whichever one's going to fit for your schedule. You might give us a call in the office at 410-412-3319 or register online, www.marylandhomebuyerseminars.com. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.